welcome back to my channel. My name is Kennedy and I am a sophomore in college, and today's video is going to be about what I have done during self-quarantine and like social isolation and stuff like that at home. So hopefully you guys will get some ideas of what to do at home while most of us are probably pretty bored. So I've been doing a lot of things that I don't normally do, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get it started. So one of the first things that I did while I was in quarantine was make a house for my cat Larry. She really likes cardboard boxes, so I thought that she would enjoy this house. What I did is I put two different cardboard boxes together to make two different rooms for her. One of the rooms had a roof and one of them didn't, because she really likes to jump into boxes, so I thought that she would like one with no roof. And as I was cutting them, I also put tape around the edges so that she wasn't able to like tear up at the box, and it would just be a little more safe for her. And so I put these two boxes together like this, and then I made a little carpet rug thing for her out of her favorite type of fabric. We have a blanket made out of this at our house, and she really likes laying on it, and so I thought that it would help her get used to the house more if it had her favorite thing in it. And then I also hung some pipe cleaners from the roof of the house so she could have something to play with, because she really likes playing with pipe cleaners. Once I was finished with the house, I put some penguin duct tape on the roof just to make it look cute and wrote her name on one side. Both sides of the house have little windows in them, so she can like stick her paws through it and play with the windows, and I just think that it would be pretty fun for her. And then those are also the pipe cleaners that I was telling you guys about. So yeah, that's what her house looks like all finished. And then this is her when I first brought the house down to show her. She was a little confused as to what it was at first and was just looking at it and rubbing her face against it. But then she started playing with the pipe cleaners. That's all that she did for like a week. When I first brought the house downstairs, she just played with the pipe cleaners and she didn't really go in it that much. She only really went in it once to get the pipe cleaner in the back. So here is some cute footage of her playing with the pipe cleaner. About a week later, she started to get in the box, the side without the roof. I was really happy to see her do this, and she really liked the rug slash like blanket at the bottom. I think that really encouraged her to get in. And here's a cute little video of her napping in the box. I do kind of wake her up at the end just because I was trying to get a cute little shot of her, but you get to see her little face when she wakes up. And yeah, so I think that she really likes this house, and she's been using it since then. The next thing that I have done in quarantine is that I tried to make some type of like rainbow colorful eye look inspired by some different pictures, mostly of like James Charles. You can see I used his palette in for this look, and yeah, it's basically just like the base is like red and orange, and then I put some concealer, kind of like a cut crease, and did a little yellow in there. And then on the bottom lash line, I did some green, blue, and purple to make it kind of like a rainbow. This took me a while because I don't really do makeup that much, but I think that it turned out pretty good at the end. So yeah, I also put some tape down to give it like a sharp line on the edge. So I was really like proud of this look. You will see the end product. This is what it looks like. I did a full face of makeup after I completed the eyeshadow, and this is what it looks like. I think it's pretty good for like me never doing this before. So yeah. The next thing that I did is basically just a lot of homework. I've been doing this the whole time while in quarantine, and in this clip I am taking notes for my integrated science class. So I've just been taking lots of notes and doing lots of homework during this time. I've been doing some art projects for my Art for Elementary Education class, which you will see in the next clip. Usually I wake up early and do my homework just so I can get it done, and then I have the rest of the day to do something fun. So in this clip I am drawing a landscape for my Art for Elementary Education, and here is what it looks like when it's done. I just put that picture up in the corner. So I did go to my dad's house to film a video with Buddy and just hang out, and this is me taking Buddy on a walk. I love going on walks with him. He gets so excited to go on walks, so it is always fun to do them with him. In the next clip I decided to try and make a TikTok, so it's gonna be the final like edit of my TikTok. Touch this. So as you guys know, I love to bake. I bake all the time, and my favorite dessert is chocolate chip cookies, so I decided to make some from a mix that we had. They turned out really good, and they didn't take that long, and I don't know, it was just really fun for me to chill out and bake and have some good cookies at the end. So before this quarantine started, I bought a paint by number. It's kind of like, it's like a 16 by 20, so it's really big, and it's of a dog with a bunch of paint on it. This is what it looks like now when I'm making this video, and then this is what it is going to look like when it's all done. It's really hard, but I'm excited to get it finished, and it's just been really fun. I work on it for like a couple hours at a time. And next I am making some brownies. Surprise, I'm baking again. Bet you could have never guessed. I'm making some brownies from scratch right now, and I'm just melting the butter to get ready and then adding all the other ingredients. This was fun for me to do. I've made brownies from scratch before, but this day I was just really bored and I wanted something to do, so I decided to make some more brownies. I think my favorite thing that I've been doing during this whole quarantine is baking. I know you guys probably expected that answer because I do it a lot, but it just really helps me like just calm down, and like I don't really focus on other things, and it just helps me to focus on baking and not all the other stressful things that are happening. So yeah, I just really like to do it to clear my mind. So I would suggest that for you guys too. I'm about ready to put the brownies in the oven. The batter looked pretty good and it tasted good. Obviously, I licked the bowl. Like, if you don't lick the bowl, then are you even baking? That's the real question here. And then after I put the brownies in, I decided to make an icing. Usually we don't have icing on our brownies, but this recipe that I was looking off of had a recipe for icing, and I was like, why not? We have the ingredients, so I might as well try it. So it basically just had butter, cocoa powder, honey, sugar, and I think that was it in the icing. And yeah, it was kind of hard to mix and stuff, but it tasted pretty good at the end. It was also a little difficult to put on the brownies, which you will see in the next clip. So this is me trying to put the icing on the brownies and basically like failing miserably at it. The icing was not like melty, it was kind of like a solid-ish, so I tried to put it on when they were warm so it could melt a little and be easier to spread, but that didn't really work. I kind of ended up trying to spread it and like squish the brownies a little bit, so yeah, it kind of didn't look very pretty, which you'll see in a second. It didn't look that good, but it tasted good. So that's all that matters, in my opinion, as long as the end product tasted good. Like, that's what you made it for, to eat. So as long as it tastes good, then I think it was a win. So yeah, it was a little messy, but tasted very good. I will link the recipe down in the description so you guys can try out making these brownies too. So some things that I have been doing in this quarantine that I haven't filmed include working out every other day. I've been doing like arm/leg day and going on walks and running and stuff every other day, and then on the days that I don't do that, I've been going on like 30-minute walks with my mom, so I'm still staying a little bit active. It's been like okay weather here, so it's been good to go on walks and just get some fresh air, and it's a way to get out of the house when you're not interacting with a lot of people. So I would highly suggest going on some walks during this time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some ideas on what to do while you are stuck at your house and probably bored. I hope you guys are all staying safe, washing your hands, and staying home when you can to help stop all of this coronavirus. And I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye!